What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Hey, come on, allow everybody to get in here. I got a few things I want to talk about. Yo, 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 yo. Anyway, listen, I may end up going on CNN. I don't know. I'm actually gonna reach out to CNN Public Relations Department along with MSNBC, Fox News, and several other outlets, news and local media outlets. This is what I want to tell you guys. If you are enrolling for marketplace coverage coming up November 1st, please, 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 let me just make sure I'm sharing my status real quick. Please, if you are, go ahead and call our office. As some of you have heard today, me on the phone with, I do advocate for a lot of my clients. So I don't just enroll you. I do also advocate for you. And one of the things that we're basically pressed with is we're having issues where people are going in and they are unauthorized. They are fooling you guys and they're saying things like, the customer told me to enroll them, or they're just plain out lying. So here's the deal. This is what I'm telling y'all. Before you speak with anybody, don't even talk to them. Hang up. They're not supposed to call you. You're only supposed to enroll during open enrollment period. And after that, that's it. You're not supposed to, unless you need to make changes. Nobody has to go into your marketplace account. Okay. Nobody has to go in your marketplace account. So the reason why I say it's very important that you understand that you don't provide your information is because when you have to go to a doctor, this is what we're facing with. These people are going in, switching you from Ambed or putting you into Molina without your authorization. And the plans that they're putting you into with Molina is possibly plans that your doctors don't even accept. So people are falling kind of in a strut. So if you are listening to this live right now, go ahead and share. Thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. You're tuned in to Sweet 103 Radio and Podcast. This is your girl, DJ Yada, but this is Shaquita today. I'm talking to you about what we've been dealing with marketplace coverage. Open enrollment season is coming up, and I want you guys to be prepared. So if you are prepared, the next thing I want you to know is that you need to tell everybody that you know to call our office. They can call us now and schedule their appointment. I am going to be eventually booked up. So if you're trying to get me a schedule, you want to go ahead and call my office and just let them know you want to go ahead and book your appointment for open enrollment period. Even if you're going to make changes. So even if you don't need to make changes, still call me, because what's happening is people are still going into the system now. Medicare is also experiencing this. Medicare is experiencing it. If you guys have any type of fraud, let me know. I'm going to report these people to the Attorney General. I'm also going to reach out to CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, and several other local news outlets to let them know what's going on. I'm going to campaign because I'm advocating this for y'all. I just contacted the marketplace a few minutes ago, and when I contacted the marketplace, this is what happened. The gentleman had me, I told him what was going on. He said he was going to get his supervisor on the line. I said, okay, get your supervisor on the line because this is a national security matter when people are going into your marketplace account without your permission. They changing up your plan. You may not be able to get your medication, things of that nature. So this is pertaining to BEF Insurance Solutions, which this show is sponsored by BEF Insurance Solutions, your one-stop shop for all your insurance needs. You can contact them at 1-877-225-9983. Again, to schedule your appointment for open enrollment season to enroll for low cost or free health insurance, you will need to contact 1-877-225-9983. Again, 877-225-9983. So when you call 877-225-9983, you're going to get one of our representatives who's going to answer the phone. They're going to schedule your an appointment with me during open enrollment period starting November the 1st. So that way I can get you enrolled. Now, if you're in the states of Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, and Texas, we can enroll you. If you're outside of those states, you can call us. We'll transfer you to a licensed agent in that state. So no matter where you're from, give our office a call. We're here for you. And even if you're in another state and you can't find someone to assist you, we will assist you, okay? We will assist you. Of course, we will need to be licensed in that state, but we will provide the provisions to assist you, okay? So the one thing that I need you to do, you can also go on our website, which is www.b as in Bravo, E as in Echo, F as in Foxtrot, INS, and then the word solutions.com. When you go on that website, okay, you can also book your appointment online. So you don't have to call. If you want to text us, you can text or call our local number as well. That number is 678 915 2982. Again, that number is 678 915 2982. And go ahead and follow us if you are on YouTube. If you aren't on YouTube, you can follow us, Sweet 103 Radio and Podcast. We're there. We're also on Twitch. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram. We're on X. So all those platforms you can find us on, Sweet 103 Radio and Podcast. And then I'm also on Virtual DJ because I do have music that I mix. You can follow us on Virtual DJ, in which I will definitely, let me see if I can pull it up. I'm going to get you guys the actual link for that. Give me 1 second. It's the storm has calmed here. We're here in Georgia. If you are in Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, I hope you are safe. They stated that a lot of power lines were out in the, of course, in the Georgia area, especially the metro Atlanta area, some of the southern states as well. Do check that out. If you are safe, if your power is out, Georgia Power, I heard, had a lot of power out. If I'm not mistaken, there probably been about like in Atlanta, like maybe 3,000 power that was reported out. So anyway, Hurricane Helena, that's been one of the things that's been going on. A lot of property damage, debris that has been out there. So you got to be safe. If you got property damage, you may want to check with your homeowner's insurance or renter's insurance and file your claim there. If you don't have access to your policy, Google the name of your company. You can look at contact us. A lot of times you can Google whatever you want to Google. But anyway, in the metro, right now the sun is out, by the way, y'all. Sun is out here. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was bad earlier this morning. We had some glitches with the internet, and of course our power never did go out, but I'm pretty sure people in the Cobb County area or different areas, they may have had their power out. Now, the next thing I want to discuss, we talked about open enrollment, which tell everybody to call that number, as I stated before, 877-225-9983. But also you can text 678-915-2982, and also give you can go online, www.befinsolutions.com. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is, don't forget, I'm on the station periodically, but you can go on to that link that I just posted, which I'll post again. And if you want to listen to our music, I do be mixing. I am a DJ, just in case you didn't know. And anyway, some things that are going on in the news. You guys probably heard about the Diddy case. I think that they're afraid right now that Diddy is going to commit suicide, so they have him on suicide watch. He's pleaded not guilty, but I think that eventually, with more charges, I think more charges are going to eventually come down the line, and eventually he's going to plead guilty, because you don't want to have to serve life in prison. The entertainment, they have a lot of entertainment law that goes on. Those lawsuits, to be honest with you, he had policies, I'm pretty sure, that cover him from those allegations that he experienced with, those victims. And shout out, my heart goes out to the victims, but shout out to them for coming forward, because a lot of that go on in the industry, in the music industry, and they are normalizing that stuff. As you can see, nobody really has said anything, at least from what I'm seeing, on the YouTube and any other platforms, where they are not coming out and speaking out against him right now, because some of them may be brought into it as well. And then that's why I'm thinking that nobody is really saying anything about what's going on in that case, is because of that. But with lawsuits, a lot of these entertainment industries, what they're doing now is they are definitely getting insurance policies that cover them. But for more so, they need to mitigate these risks. When you're looking at it and you're dealing with minors and children that are underage, and such allegations like that, it ruins your brand. But not only ruins your brand, you're thinking about how it affects those people, those children. And honestly, I'm telling y'all, I think not Justin Timberlake, Justin Bieber, I think he has a story to tell. If you listen to some of his music and you go back and you just kind of, and like I say, this is our radio station, so we're going to talk about what goes on in the entertainment industry. And of course, I'm going to kind of, you know, shed some light on what's going on. Sheila, that number is 877-225-9983. So if you want to call, you will contact that number, 678-915-2982, or they can dial the toll free number for the people that needs to enroll for health insurance. And they can also visit our website. And if you don't want to call and say it's after time and you want to schedule an appointment, you can go on our website and schedule an appointment. Okay. But the thing, getting back to the Diddy situation, um, I think Justin Bieber is going to end up coming out. Usher really ain't saying nothing. Did y'all notice that? Do y'all notice that? Type something in the chat. Come on, I need y'all input on this, because everybody want to talk to me at one time when I'm working, but when I'm available on the radio station, I say, all right, talk. Now's the time you can all talk to me at one time now. But anyway, what I want to do say is that a lot of this stuff that's going on in the entertainment industry is not something that it hasn't been going on. It happened to Diddy. Did y'all know that? Like, you think about Clive Davis and Andre Harrell, some of his producers, things. I think it's going deeper than that, y'all. I think it's a spiritual thing. What do y'all think? Go ahead and type something in the chat if you're here listening. Thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, share this live. I'm pretty sure we're trying to get our subscriber counts up, the numbers up. Follow us on YouTube, Sweet 103 Radio and Podcast. They are kind of strict with the music. We are on Stationhead. If you get a chance, you can go and follow us on Stationhead. And on Stationhead, you do have to have the YouTube Premium. I mean, not YouTube, the Spotify Premium. It's not that much if you want to hear the music. We are on air there. So I'm just going to share. Let me see if there's a way I can share my station. Maybe so. Let me hit go on air. And I'm just going to copy this station real quick and send it to y'all. But you go on there, you can listen to the music. You can send a song request if you're interested in listening to the music as well. I don't know why it didn't let me share. But anyway, Stationhead, y'all. Go on Stationhead. I don't know. It just typed in Sweet 103. Maybe that's the link. But if you go on Stationhead, let me just type Stationhead name. And if you go on there and you type in Sweet 103, you should see us. Follow us there. We're there. Play music. I'm a good DJ, to be honest with y'all. I can mix. I blend some real. I'm a beast with it. Anyway, next up, next subject. Election is right around the corner. If you are someone who hasn't registered, one of the questions starting November the 1st is going to ask, if you want to register. If you haven't already registered, you can do a, absentee ballot, but there are deadlines. Check with your local office if you haven't registered. Now, I'm not one to tell anybody who to vote for or whether to vote or not vote, because everybody got their own belief system. Let me just say this. Some people don't believe in all that stuff because they don't trust the government. They don't. It's so much stuff that goes on behind the scenes that y'all have no idea about. There is some stuff so deep that I'm even afraid to say it. I have to call a bodyguard or get security or something. I'm telling you, it's the stuff that I've been finding out is in the Bible. It is. It is in the Bible, and it's so deep. It goes deep rooted all the way up past the Illuminati. It's past, it's by far past the Illuminati. It's past everything that you can basically think of. And it's scary. And one of the things that I say is that you got to get your spiritual minds in a place to where you aren't distracted. And so many times we'll get distracted with politics. We'll get distracted with what's going on with Diddy. Meanwhile, they bombing Hezbollah and Lebanon. They're bombing Israel. And then we wondering like, oh, it ain't affecting us. We think so because we're in these little small local towns. And only thing that we can hear about as far as the storm itself. The media don't show a whole lot of things. That's why it's important that you do follow certain content creators and get the news, because the mainstream media isn't talking about this stuff. When you think about the stuff these people are doing, like the stuff did, that's some real sick stuff. That's some sick stuff. Not only is it sick stuff, but think about this. It's evil. It's dark. Because who would want to touch a child? You know, who would want to do those things, those sick things to women? You know, but all I gotta say is that y'all stay prayed up. And even with this storm may pass. We got several more that's coming. So y'all just have to be safe. You have to be prayed up. We got a lot of things that spiritually we got to be prepared for. If you're not prepared for it, unfortunately, you're going to be caught off guard, or we should say sleep. You're going to be asleep while others are awake. And if you're not taking heed to these things, honestly, I mean, think about it. You got people that are going around killing their kids, like shooting their whole family up. And you're wondering, like, wait, there's a human being. Like, I'm compassionate. I can't imagine. Like, I will give my kids the breath out of my body. I will do every and anything for my kids, my stepkids. Like, I will do beyond for my boys and my girls. And the one thing that I would say is, like, how can people do that? But you think about it, Ephesians 6:12 talks about we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but principalities. And you got to believe that stuff is out there. You wait till this stuff catch y'all off guard. Keep playing with it. I've been observing, I'm reading, but I'm observing the stuff as it's happening. And I'm like, wow, this stuff is happening. And then I just got off the phone yelling at the marketplace representative because I couldn't understand, why are y'all allowing people, these agents who aren't, I don't even, they're out of a whole nother state, going into the system and stealing. And national security, United Healthcare had a breach. I actually got some documentation. They sent me a letter, Change Healthcare, about the notice of data breach. So there are privacy concerns, not just within the healthcare community, but also with your banks. Do you guys get what's coming on? We're talking about 2030. By 2030, y'all going to see the fulfillment of a lot of stuff. If y'all don't hear me now, hear me now. There ain't no other time you need to wait to listen to me. Hear me now. Most of the people that know me know, they can sense my energy, and they know I'm a real person. And the things that I talk about, even when they contact my office, that I am on some real stand-up stuff. You know, I can't say the other words, but I'm on it. I'm on top of this stuff, and I'm protecting people because God sent me, and He sent you for whatever you are called to do. Everybody, I don't care who you are a child. You are a child. You are higher than what you see your circumstance are. So I'm going to empower you right now before I end this stream. And I know I haven't been on for more than 20 minutes, but anyway, I'm going to run this through real quick. I pray that you get the substance of what you need to move forward in what you need to do, because there is a time that we ain't got no time to waste anymore. So much stuff is happening but right before our very eyes. And if we are left sleeping, distracted, you know, just not paying attention and not focused, we can lose sight over the very thing that is actually getting ready to happen. That is, we've been reading about it. So, I wanted to come on to tell you about open enrollment period and tell you to tell all your friends, share this stream, tell them to share this stream, and then also make this viral, y'all. Make it go viral. I need you to hear me. I need you to call my office. I need to talk to everybody. Okay? I appreciate you for joining. You can tune in later. I will be on Station Head later. If you want to subscribe to Station Head, it's free. The app is free. It doesn't cost you anything. It's in your app store, Station Head. And when you download it, you can follow. Nicki Minaj is on Station Head as well. There are a few other artists. I don't idolize anybody but Christ. But I do talk about what's going on so you guys can pay attention to see what's going on. So, um, I just want to tell you, you can listen to my music also on, if you go on to Virtual DJ, I left the link in the chat. Go ahead and take a look at that. And by all means, follow us there as well, because we are on Virtual DJ. It doesn't cost anything. You can follow from your phone, follow from your tablet, follow from wherever you following from. And I pray I'm going to take you in the right direction. I'm not going to steer you wrong. I'm a person that walk it and I talk it. I talk it and walk it. And my main thing is to make sure that everybody is in a good place with their health care. Everybody's in a good place financially, economic development. If I know of any jobs that's hiring, I do share that information. I will share that information on our stream. We're going to have like an economic development powwow where we talk about job services and the different jobs that are available. There may be some jobs that may be hiring, work from home, different certifications, the links that you guys can go on. If you are in my trust fund, if you're related to me, I do have a trust fund called the Patterson Trust Fund. Most of my family members are in there, but if you're looking to partner with my organization, with my trust fund, go ahead and send a request invite. It's in the Facebook group. You go under groups and you type in the Patterson Trust Fund, and you'll see us right there. The logo is right here on the screen. And what you would do is your request to join. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and we'll talk a little bit and we'll join. We'll send you we'll permit you into the group, because we do share a lot of information. We want to see people successful. I always say your success is my success, and everybody's success is we're one. You have to think like that. You have to see your neighbor as yourself. And if you don't, you have no compassion for nobody. You cannot work in no kind of nowhere. As a matter of fact, don't work. Just go get served, because you got to serve in order to be served. I mean, honestly, Christ came to serve, and that's what we're supposed to do. Okay. All right. So I'm going to end this stream. I hope you enjoyed this time. Thank you for tuning in. You're with your girl, DJ Yada. So we're going to go ahead and let me change this over. We're going to end this stream, but I just want to say thank y'all so much for tuning in. And again, that number is 1-877-225-9983 for BEF Insurance Solutions. So that way you guys can get enrolled for free or low cost health insurance. We're going to find some way to help you. Okay. So don't worry. We're going to help you. And this ain't about sales. I'm not trying to convince anybody, by the way. We just